when I knew I was coming to Oakwood University, I never realized how much I would learn to love Oakwood and how much I would learn the importance of service and giving while being at Oakwood University. To be honest, my parents didn't go to Oakwood. There weren't a lot of people in my family who were Oakwoodites. And when I chose to go, it was a little bit of a different turn, but for some reason I knew that's exactly where God wanted me to be. And as I matriculated through Oakwood, I learned so much about myself. I made such wonderful friends and, such wonderful contacts for the future. But one thing that's always stood out to me is the motto of enter to learn and depart to serve. And I realized that when you develop a passion for service, everything else falls into place. So I decided at some point that I wanted to run for Miss Oakwood University. I had never done anything pageant related before. It was very new to me. I remember going home and telling my dad, and I knew the one reason I really wanted to run for Miss Oakwood University is because I wanted to give back. And I didn't have any money, but I knew that I wanted to have a hand in shifting the atmosphere at Oakwood University. And by God's grace, He allowed me to win the crown, and that was one of the best moments of my life. It's still really surreal. As queen, I've had opportunities to really serve other people, but they really encourage us to figure out what we're passionate about and give it as a gift to our university. And for me, when I ran, my platform was giving practical tools to the African American community, using our past to propel us into our future, because that was something that I was passionate about. And one of the ways that I really got to push that in the community was by going to one of the local middle to high schools, and we were gonna go ahead and do some report card reviews with the students there. And as each child came to me and spoke to me about what they wanted to do, by the end of the day, I was almost in tears, because the sincerity of the children, just to want to be successful and to have somebody who believed in them, was overwhelming. And because they were so honest, it gave you a chance to say to them, well, you told me that you want to be a chef. So how can you achieve being a chef if you can't pay attention? What are we going to do about that? What are we going to do to help you with your grades? And even the kids that had even better grades, we would even encourage them, okay, so you have good grades, but you can get a scholarship with great grades. So what can you do to really facilitate that whole process? And the kids were just so receptive, and we've had opportunities to go back and participate in other events with the school as well. But for me, just being queen has been the pinnacle of service for me at Oakwood University. And even when I talk to some of the other HBCU queens, a lot of us, we talk on a regular basis. It's the same way with them too. We're all just so excited to have an opportunity to have a hand in the outcome of our university. And service, for us, it's not just about what we get. And yes, the crown is cool, the sash is awesome, it's sparkly, but just having the chance to have somebody come to you, look up to you, and realize that, wow, people really care about what I have to say, and people are looking to me to see what they should be doing. And it really is an honor just to have so many people just looking up to you. And sometimes it's a little bit scary, sometimes you really feel the pressure, but I'm grateful, because I know that in the Lord allowing me to have this opportunity to be Miss Oakwood University, somebody else will be impacted, somebody else will be blessed, somebody else may make a different choice that could have been detrimental. And that's pretty much my story. My name is Nia Johnson, and I am Oakwood University.